Hi, my name is Calvin from Pc156. Today we're going to be talking about the 3500 PSI hot pressure washer. All right, and next we're going to be talking about our PPE. Make sure you have your steel toe boots, your protective gloves, face shield, and your high vis. Because in this area, you got to be safe with a face shield and our JSA. All right, and now we're going to talk about our wand and our hose. We have our protective guard on our hose because it's a hot pressure washer. Our couplings are here. We have our wand. We have our tip. You want to make sure you have all these before you turn it on. Now we're going to check for leaks. Okay. The hose is pressurized. No water coming out. All right, now we have our tips. Make sure you have the right tip for your pressure washer. If you have too small a tip on a pressure washer, you can damage the pump. All right, next we're going to talk about good housekeeping before you start to wash your equipment. You want to make sure there's no rocks or any mud patches, anything you can slip and fall and possibly hurt yourself. Okay, and in conclusion, make sure you clean up your area when you're done because you don't want the next person to step in mud or potentially have a slip and fall hazard. All right, last and not least, make sure you wind up your hose and position the wand in its proper storage place so the next person can have easy access. Because here at Sunbelt Rentals, we believe in safety.
Good morning, guys and gals of Sunbelt. This is Gene with Pc156, and before you all get back to it, I'm going to go over a little bit of quick maintenance tips for our shop equipment. You know, because it's just as important to keep maintained and clean and ready to go as our rental equipment is. Before we dig too deep into it, you obviously want to make sure you have the proper PPE, your gloves, and your safety glasses. And then, of course, make sure you eliminate all your power sources and you have it locked out before you maintain any piece of equipment at Sunbelt. And as Calvin said at the other part of the video, you want to double check the condition of your hoses. And then here at 156, we always make sure we buy nothing but 4,000 PSI rated hoses. So that way we know all of our pressure washers are able to use this hose. All right, once again, before we get into working on anything, we want to make sure our energy sources are locked out. Then we'll go inside here and, you know, just check the overall condition of everything. Make sure we don't see any excessive rust, any wear, anything on the burner. Make sure all the pipes are in good condition. Check all your pipes and everything for any leaks. No water leaks here. It looks like we're good to go. Inspect all the seals in the head and everything, your unloader and your pump assembly. Double check, hey, we don't see any water leaks. And then we're going to go up here and we're going to pull our dipstick out just for the sake of showing you what it looks like. We're going to double check our level, make sure it's correct, make sure we don't have any white milky substance in there, which means it could be mixed with water, which is a big no-go. That can cause damage to your pump. We're going to double check all the seals also for oil leaks around your pump and everything like that. Then we're going to go and double check our belt. You want to check for cracks, excessive wear, proper tension, and then, you know, just do an overall basic inspection of your electrical. No rub through wires, nothing looks like it's melted, nothing looks like it's shorted. Everything looks real nice and good to go. And then obviously on your inlet side, you want to double check all your water hoses and connections and fittings in the back also. And then after you do this, you're good to go. Another little side note for you guys. At the beginning of every busy season, you know, when the weather breaks and everything starts getting busy and crazy, we like to go ahead and service our oil and our pump, the correct, you know, height and specifications. For more detailed information on your store specific pressure washer, because everybody uses different ones. Just, you know, open up the service manual, give her a little read, make sure you know using the right weight oil, the right time of year, make sure your temperature range is all correct, and she'll last for a long time. About our periodic maintenance on our pressure washer, this also has to do with our wash pit also. This is our screen in our pump for our water separator system. So every 1 to 2 weeks we'll come in here and we'll get all the dirt and the mulch and hay and whatever little chunks of stuff, we'll get called in there and clean it out and get it primed back up and circulating again. And then when our wash pit's full, we'll have Busy Ditch or a similar company like that come pump it out to dispose of all of our mud and our waste that comes off of this wonderful equipment.